What's up, everybody? So I found some more content, of course, to react to. I will not be sharing videos because the copyrights are crazy right now. It's so many videos being taken out so fast that, like, literally I'll be at home going through the videos. I'll put them on my favorites and I'll get to whatever location I'm going to react to the videos, and the video will be taken down, like, literally that fast. So we are going to go over these really quickly. This will be audio only, okay? I will be voicing my personal opinion about these TikToks in this. It does not mean that I'm right. It does not mean that you have to agree with me, but I will be voicing my opinion. So if you don't like stuff like that, you already know this is not the channel for you. If you do find something that you enjoy on this content, thumbs up the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get to it. Uh-oh.
Did you see this go viral yesterday on social media? What happens when you ask Alexa about the upcoming election? Take a listen.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes a specific political party or a specific candidate.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
While there are many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a strong candidate with a proven track record of accomplishment. As the first female vice president, Harris has already broken down a major gender barrier, and her career in politics has been characterized by a commitment to progressive ideals and a focus on helping disenfranchised communities.
You see what happens when a generation of people who tune out of the dumb box and aren't watching TV as much, who have some kind of robot friends, may not be a humanoid type robot, maybe some kind of portal in your home with screen or something like that Interstellar, like a box you can talk to. Hey,
that's crazy. Let's keep it moving. That's crazy. Like, really? So when you ask about Trump, you don't have anything to say, but when you ask about Kamala, then you got like, oh, okay. Anyways, that's weird. Let's keep it pushing.
Not sure if you guys saw today, but Kamala Harris's agenda came out this morning. Before I share her agenda, I want to share Trump's agenda with you, okay? So this is Trump's Agenda 47.
So while you're listening to this, please pay attention with not just your physical ears, but your spiritual ears, and read between the lines, okay? I am not here to tell anybody to make any type of decisions. I am simply here to bring you what is being presented. That's it. Do what you want.
Seal the border and stop the migrant invasion. Carry out the largest deportation operation in American history. End inflation and make America affordable again. Make America the dominant energy producer in the world, by far! Exclamation mark. Stop outsourcing and turn the United States into a manufacturing superpower. Large tax cuts for workers and no tax on tips. Defend our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, and our fundamental freedoms, including freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and the right to keep and bear arms. Prevent World War III, restore peace in Europe and in the Middle East, and build a great Iron Dome missile defense shield over our entire country, all made in America. End the weaponization of government against the American people. Stop the migrant crime epidemic, demolish the foreign drug cartels, crush gang violence, and lock up violent offenders. Rebuild our cities, including Washington, D.C., making them safe, clean, and beautiful again. Strengthen and modernize our military, making it without question the strongest and most powerful in the world. Keep the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. Fight for and protect Social Security and Medicare with no cuts, including no changes to the retirement age. Cancel the electric vehicle mandate and cut costly and burdensome regulations. Cut federal funding for any school pushing critical race theory, radical gender ideology, and other inappropriate racial, sexual, or political content on your children. Keep men out of women's sports. Deport pro-Hamas radicals and make our college campuses safe and patriotic again. Secure our elections, including same-day voting, voter identification, paper ballots, and proof of citizenship. Unite our country by bringing it to new and record levels of success. Now I am going to share Kamala Harris's agenda. Cut taxes for middle-class families. Make rent more affordable and home ownership more attainable. Grow small businesses and invest in entrepreneurs. Take on bad actors and bring down costs. Strengthen and bring down the cost of health care. Protect and strengthen Social Security and Medicare. Support American innovation and workers. Provide a pathway to the middle class through quality, affordable education. Invest in affordable child care and long-term care. Lower energy costs and tackle the climate crisis. Restore and protect reproductive freedoms. Protect civil rights and freedoms. Make our communities safer from gun violence and crime. Secure our borders and fix our broken immigration system. Tackle the opioid and fentanyl crisis. Ensure no one is above the law. Stand with our allies. Stand up to dictators and lead on the world stage. Invest in America's sources of strength. Support service members, veterans, their families, caregivers, and survivors. Tell me which agenda sounds like it is more for the people and the success of the future of this country. And you tell me which agenda sounds more selfish.
You know, both of them are just too damn vague for me. I don't like, wording like, protect America's strengths. Like, what the fuck does that really mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what does that mean? I need a detailed, bulletproof, like, I need, like, the details with bullets and shit. Like, I don't like vague, communication. The shit, I don't know. Whatever. Do whatever you guys want to do. A or B, roll the dice. Look, they just deleted another video I was getting ready to react to. Literally, just now. I just watched it happen. Okay, let's keep it moving because they deleting these videos as we speak. So let's do it.
It's extremely important for every single American to understand this concept in 2024. As we go through one of the greatest financial transitions in our history, it's important to understand what money actually is. Now, if you've seen in my previous video, Biden's economic advisor couldn't even explain what happens when they print money and buy bonds. So I'm going to break it down as simple as possible. America is a debt-based society. It's very important to understand this. So our government has the unlimited ability just to print money. Now, the problem with this is our money is not backed by anything. Our money is called fiat. It's fake. So our government at any point, boom, can turn on a printing machine and print fake money. What they do is they buy treasury bonds, or they create treasury bonds with the fake money. Then we as individuals can buy treasury bonds and earn interest on those. They're considered very safe. But think about what I just said. They can print fake money that's not backed by anything, create treasury bonds that we buy that is the safest debt or the safest investment. They give you a guarantee on your money. Now, you're making income off that money. So if you were to take your income, the interest off of the printed money to create the bonds, for you to buy the bonds to make interest, that debt instrument creates income. You take that income, you put it into a bank. You put your paycheck in a bank and your income into a bank. And that bank lends out the income and the interest income to the next person walking in to get a loan. So now next person walks in to get a loan and they're borrowing the money that you deposited that started, from a fake printing machine. So now that person gets a $9,000 loan from their bank that you just deposited, and they take it to their bank. And now they deposit in that bank as new money. No new money has been created. Now remember, it started from fake money. So now that loan is deposited to that bank as new money, and that happens over again. So somebody else comes walking into that bank to get a loan, they lend 90% of that new money, that no new money's been created, to the next person. So now here's the caveat to this, is we caught the ball in 2024. The system starts to falter when you have more debt than you have income. And with America having more debt than it has income, it needs to borrow from other countries to pay for critical services when China and Japan own most of our debt. And they're now in a position where they had to jack up interest rates, causing a 19% cumulative inflation since 2020, making Americans, middle class, take a big pay cut. Every American took a pay cut. And now people are not able to service their debt. Now let's go back to the beginning. Every single dollar in the system is debt. So Jerome Powell now, he decided not to lower interest rates last week. He is in one of the worst positions you can be in. He knows that he needs to increase interest rates to cool inflation so you can actually afford to live. But because we're a debt-based society, as you raise interest rates, every single dollar in the system is debt, people can't service their debt. So in 2024, we caught the ball. We caught the end of the Ponzi scheme. So what could be next? Well, 1974 is a big year that you should study. After detaching from the gold standard in 1971, which made our money fake, President Nixon detaches from the gold standard because they didn't have our gold. Well, in 1974, they created the petrodollar 50 years ago. So that gave an American dollar a ton of value. We were a dominant currency. Well, last week, they ended the petrodollar. So we have BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, creating their own digital currency, working to create their own central bank system to de-dollarize from the American dollar. Russia just announced that they're done trading in US dollars and they're using China's yuan as their dominant currency now. And they just broke the $50 oil trade deal. So now, what's left? Now Jerome Powell is sitting there in a position where he needs to lower interest rates to get our economy going again, to get that printing machine turned back on so they can get more bonds so we can buy more debt. Or they're going to continue to raise interest rates or keep them the same and watch the middle class completely collapse. Now here's the silver lining. This is the greatest time in human history to be an investor. It's the greatest time in human history to understand what the new financial system is going to be. It's the greatest time in human history to understand how to get on the right side of the cash flow quadrant. Stop trading time for money and use money to free up time. You can do that by being a business owner and scaling your business. You can do that by being an investor in proper companies, innovation and technology in the future. You can do that by starting a real estate portfolio. There's many ways you get on the right side of the cash quadrant, but as you start to make money from those investments, you don't go buy a bunch of stuff. You buy more assets that create more cash flow. And you don't buy things that you want until you have the asset that'll pay for those things. There's a huge paradigm shift that has to happen in America right now, because every single dollar in the system is somebody else's debt.
So basically what he's saying is, if you're going to be an investor, if you're going to stick around in this economy, which I personally do not recommend, I would prefer to invest on somebody else's soil. That's just my own personal preference. Now, do I feel like it's smart? Do I feel like it was smart to invest in American soil? Yes, but right now, I don't know. They giving me the heebie-jeebies. I ain't feeling it. Okay, I ain't feeling it. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe doing that. So, I'm looking for outsources. But, like he said, that is the way that money works. Money is not real. Just like somebody said in the comment section about a week ago, it's really monopoly money. It's play money. I mean, anybody who does any type of research or reads anything, that the United States has been in debt and bankrupt since like the 1940s. No one is oblivious to that except people who choose to be. So please do your research on this information. Don't just take anything as gold. Look into what the man is saying. Okay, I think it at least deserves some research. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Okay, America, I got a couple of motherfucking questions. And if you get offended by this goofy ass shit, you are a lot scarier than I thought you were. Now let's motherfucking talk about it. and motherfucking foremost, since when the fuck did other places have bigger balls than we do? Canada done stopped paying their motherfucking bills. And it hurt the government deep in their motherfucking pockets.
But when I say that, oh, here we go in the comment section. This lady is crazy. We're all going to go to jail. We're going to do this. They're going to do that. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. Dude, they can't come and lock up the whole country. I keep saying that. The way that I see so many people responding in the comment section lets me know exactly how much of our power that we do not have, how much of it that we have simply chosen to give away to the people who claim to be our leaders. We look so weak. We look so weak right now that the immigrants are coming over here punking the cops, putting people out their own apartments and telling them do something. Do something. Americans look like some weak ass pussies right now, and the immigrants are proving it. They're walking around in your streets 20, 30, 50 deep, and it's whole communities with 15,000, 100,000s of people in these areas, and they walking through your community 50 deep, tearing up the whole damn city. And they 50 deep, 100 deep. Make this shit make sense. Americans look so weak right now. It don't even make no sense. I'm so disappointed in us. As a unit, we look bad.
Hurt them deep. London, they just pissed the fuck off. They just destroying every motherfucking thing. Even Bangladesh and Kenya is making our asses look motherfucking bad. You wanna know why? Cause this includes my damn self. When the fuck are we gonna stop complaining about this shit and actually doing something about it? What the fuck happened to that goofy ass Operation Red fucking Dawn? What the fuck happened to that? Y'all still out here paying bills. Y'all still out here paying fucking taxes. Y'all still out here motherfucking suffering from goddamn motherfucking inflation. Y'all literally had this woman called Kamala, whatever the fuck she called herself, sit here and lie in front of a congregation and then lie in front of the entire fucking country talking about some inflation done went down and we did that shit. Motherfucker, where? Because I almost spent $5 motherfucking, you know what? No, I did. I spent $5 motherfucking dollars on 3 little itty bitty pieces of fucking veggies. But inflation is non-existent.
You know, let me tell you what's sad about this. Literally, Americans could make, if we collectively did one thing, it would rock this nation. Let's say, for instance, everybody decided next week we ain't going to work. Everybody, I don't give a damn what I do not care what your occupation is. Go to the store this week, buy everything you need, and come next week, everybody say, you know what, I ain't driving, I ain't Ubering, I ain't going to McDonald's, I ain't doing it. Let's shut this bitch down. Shut it down. Shut this whole economy the funk down. We ain't paying shit, we ain't doing shit. What's up? That's a power move. But we done became so weak, we're afraid. We think that if we do that, I guarantee you somebody gonna come in my comment section and say, oh, she dropped out of high school, oh, she's not smart, oh, this lady is crazy, oh, this lady is stupid. But other countries are doing it and getting results. In 24 to 48 hours, they leaders are over there saying, okay, whoa, let's talk. What y'all need? Hold on, damn it. Hold on. Okay? We need y'all at these public safety buildings. We need y'all coming to work as security guards. We need the police force. We need the stores open. We need this shit. What's up? Let's talk. What's good? What's happening over there meeting people's demands? They done shut the whole damn country down. Americans ain't gonna do that. They too damn scared. The politicians done got up on TV and told y'all that y'all better do what the fuck they say or you're going to jail. Everybody's scared to go to jail. Everybody. They got us by the balls. That's why I'm out. Fuck this place.
Inflation is taken care of? Where? You know when America is gonna step the fuck up, and it's sad that I even got a motherfucker say this shit, but I honestly see it motherfucking happening. America is gonna start waking the fuck up when shit start to pop the fuck off. AKA, they're gonna start staring the fuck up when it's too goddamn motherfucking late. When we should have been did this shit. Bangladesh doing that shit. Kenya's doing that motherfucking shit. London's doing that motherfucking shit. Canada is doing that motherfucking shit. So my question to you, America, where the fuck is our balls at? Because it seems like these other countries got a big enough balls. Way bigger balls than us Americans do. Because what do? We get online, we pop our shit about how fucking corrupt this motherfucker is. And we still go about our motherfucking day. Nothing is motherfucking happening. Y'all waiting until November to pop the fuck off. When we should have been popped the fuck off. We should have been stopped paying this shit. We should have been marching to the motherfucking government and talk about some, hey, yada yada yada, this is what the fuck going on in this country. But are we doing that? No. Are they even listening to us on the fucking internet? No the fuck we ain't. When they start to listen to us is when we all come together every motherfucking race. We rise the fuck up against them, that's when the fuck they gonna listen. But I honestly think this shit is going to come entirely too motherfucking late. Look at what the fuck going on in our country right now. Y'all sit over here waiting for Trump to clean this motherfucking shit. What if Trump can't motherfucking do it? Then fucking what? Like I said, where the fuck our balls at?
You know what's sad about this? It reminds me so much of people who practice religion. They're always waiting on someone to come and save them, waiting for, you know, somebody to come and fix things, and waiting for Jesus, and waiting for and I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, if you believe that someone, you know, is gonna appear from the sky and come and save you from everything that's going on in the world, then fine, so be it. But what the fuck does that have to do with actually doing what is within your power? What does that have to do with it? Nothing. You know, like, we're still supposed to be as wise as serpents, harmless as doves, but as wise as serpents. What is the problem with standing up for yourself? What is the problem with demanding that you're treated like a human? What is the problem with telling your government, like, hey, I can't afford what the fuck you want me to pay for rent and food and everything else with what I'm making? What is the problem? Why do we have to wait for Jesus to come and straighten things out? Why can't we just stand tall, stand together, and do it ourselves? I don't understand. It makes no sense to me. Not even a smidget of a bit of sense to me. I don't understand that. I don't understand the concept. I get it. If you want to sit back and wait for somebody to come and save you, fine. But I don't understand what the fuck is the point in sitting around doing nothing in the process. You're just gonna do nothing while you wait for someone to come and get you with no actual date of when they're coming? The fuck? Make that shit make sense. Shit is weird. Shit is weird to me. But what do I know? Let's keep it pushing.
Why shouldn't you pay a collection?
Well, because you don't owe them any money. You don't owe the collection agency one dime. Before you got a letter or notice in the mail, you had no idea who LNVN Funding was, or Jefferson Collection Agency. You had no idea who they were. You never bought anything from them. You never entered into any agreement with them. You don't owe them any money whatsoever. What they did is they bought your debt from the original creditor. That creditor has then written off your account as a collection. They call it a charge-off. The collection agency purchases the debt, then they're going to come after you for it. They bought it for pennies on the dollar, but they're coming after you for the full amount, plus fees and interest and everything else. But the bottom line is, you don't owe the collection agency a dime.
You don't owe them shit.
Never signed up with them. You never signed anything with them. You never purchased anything with them. You don't know them from Adam. If you're going to do that, send me the money instead.
In other words, you don't owe them shit. If y'all want to pay collections, pay me. Fuck no, don't give it to him. Send it to my ass. Okay? I have my Cash App in the description box. If you want to pay off collections, you'll be better off sending it to me because you don't even owe them, just like you don't owe me anything. So what's the fuck is the difference?
Foolish. Just don't do it.
What if they try to take you to court?
If they try to take you to court, let them try to take you to court. This is a litigious world. Everybody's trying to sue everybody for everything. It becomes a frivolous lawsuit because all you have to do is prove that you don't owe the collection agency anything. You've never done business with them. You've never signed anything with them. You never bought anything from them. You never borrowed anything from them. And the collection agency has to prove it. They have to prove that they bought your debt and that you agreed that that debt was yours to begin with. If they're unable to do that, they can't come after you for anything. Now, if a judge, if they're somehow successful in getting you to have to go to court, there's a mediation that has to take place first. Then they have to prove all kinds of other things, like that they purchased the debt, that it was within the statute of limitations. There's a myriad of things they have to prove. It's almost impossible for them to do it. Don't let them bully you. Don't let them threaten you. If you have any questions about any of this, feel free to give me a call. I'll straighten you out.
You know, I learned this some years back when I first started to when I first decided that credit was going to be something that I would use as a resource for me. I learned this years ago, and one of the first things that I was taught was to go on my credit report and pull my credit report and go, and there's certain steps that you have to take in order for them to basically, you can force things off your credit report, because like the man explained in this video, I don't know you people. I never signed anything with you people. I've never done any of that with you people. And it's funny because even student loan companies do this too, but you don't owe them. And people say all the time, oh, that's crazy. What do you mean? They can take you to court. They can do this and they can do that. If you know the law and you know the rules, they're going to lose. You don't even have to go to court. You don't have to mediate. You don't have to do any of that shit. Most of the times, if you follow the correct steps, it'll never make it to court. It'll just come off your credit report, because just like he said, I don't know if you guys remember, something happened some years ago. I think it was around COVID, like the beginning of like the CVID thing, where everybody had found out that their social security numbers were actually bank accounts. It went viral. I know you guys seen it. People were on Amazon buying shit, paying off their home loans and everything like that. It was a lot of that going on. But people, here go my truck acting up, y'all. I need a sensor. So my truck be tripping sometimes, but I need my air on. I'm sorry. But people found out that your social security number is an actual bank account. And what people don't understand is when you're born, okay, the very first thing that this country does is they go and they create a debt for you. Okay? Your ass is for sale. Whatever country, institution, or government owns your state, you are the property of that state. You ever heard of that movie, State Property? They were talking about prison, but I'm talking about in real life. So let's say, for instance, you reside in the state of California, and California is in debt to, let's say, China, hypothetically speaking. If you are a resident of California, you are now owned by China. That's how it works. Okay? If you don't believe me, go look it up for your damn self. I'm not going to do the homework for you. Okay? I give you the information. Do what you want to do with it. Okay? And we'll do this last one. Let's do this last one. Damn, you start following me. He fine as hell. Okay.
What's up, America? I'm telling you, California
is the state that is trying to start that W for this government. Don't believe me? Look what I just found out of California. This is because this lady's house was robbed. Not kidding, man. You can go look this up. This lady's house was robbed. When the California police went and talked to her, they told her there's nothing they can do about it because she welcomed the robbers into her home because she has a mat,
a welcome mat,
in front of her door that says, "Welcome to our home." The cop said that that is an invitation to allow them in our house.
Let me tell you something. We better wise up, and we better do it very, very quickly. Okay? I'm really I know it don't look like it, but I'm really trying to stay out of this shit. Like, seriously, because I already have my mind made up that this place is just not for me. I am not going to listen. I'm not going down with the Titanic. Okay, I know there's an iceberg ahead. I'm not fucking going down with the Titanic. I'm just not gonna do it. Not if I can help it. But y'all, literally, they change information in your face. The dictionaries are updated and upgraded every 10 to 20 years. They change definitions all the effing time. This is why it's so easy for them to deceive you. This is why it's so easy for them to just take your property from you. This is why it's so easy for an immigrant to just walk up into your place of residence and throw you out in the streets and nobody can do anything. It's written into law. Squatters have more rights than homeowners, you guys. Please understand, they know exactly what it is that they're doing. I want you guys to understand. Educate yourselves, people. Educate yourselves. That's all I have for you. I hope something helped you in this video. Thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.